I want to get hold of any opportunity जो market में है और क्यों नहीं, right? So हम थोड़ा सा जो TV से आते हैं उनके लिए थोड़ा difficult हो जाता है, but अगर आपके अंदर
थोड़ा ज़्यादा I can't complain. I shouldn't be complaining. I got connected with it when I read the script the first time. It was a little overwhelming for me. लेकिन पढ़ने में अगर ऐसा है तो करने में तो बड़ा मजा आएगा.
Biggest project of our life is coming in a week.
I know.
समझे?
I did. Vishwas did. We were keeping mum.
But now that
13 साल साथ हैं तो I think the next step was but obvious to get married.
Hi, this is Ankita from ETimes, and today I have with me Barun Sobti, Vishwas Kini and Surbhi Chandna talking about Rakshak, India's Brave, Chapter 2. And I want to know that, it's got such a great response already, and people are loving it. And of course, the portrayal of such a story with immense sensitivity. As actors, when you all read it about the script and of course your characters, what was your thought process and how did you connect to this story?
Yeah, I think on a very personal level, I connected. The character that I am portraying, late DSP Aman Thakur, I think he was very sort of a, for the lack of a better word, a beparwa person. He was, he was an intellectual who later joined the forces, and then he was poetic. He used to write. He used to read a lot. A very interesting person I felt he was, and from there I think I got interested in in the fact that I'd get to play him, and then the way the story then unfolds into this, it's a very tight drama. And where it ends was I think that's what sort of convinced me that I really want to play it.
Barun, what about you? I mean, people are seeing this after Kohrra.
Right.
And the kind of accolades that you've got for that.
Right.
And, people can't stop talking about it. And then from there, you move on to this.
Right.
How has it been?
Pretty good, yeah, to be honest with you. I can't complain. I shouldn't be complaining. I'm in a very, very good space. Kohrra got a lot of recognition, of course. Rakshak is doing much more than everyone expected it to do. Then that's what the script did for me the first time that I read it. I thought it would be a good. What happens is you get a little connected with the real life stories and stuff like that. So I got connected with it when I read the script the first time. It was a little overwhelming for me. लेकिन पढ़ने में अगर ऐसा है तो करने में तो बड़ा मजा आएगा.
And Surbhi, what about you? To get those emotions right in terms of, make people feel what you're feeling. How has that been? Was it challenging?
I think the first challenge was to pick the right project because it's the OTT debut. Second challenge was when I was told it's going to be like I have to learn Haryanvi for it. The third challenge was that it was supposed to be a small part, so आप उस small part में लोगों को convince कैसे करो और क्या होता है ना जब आप मुझे ऐसा लगता है मैं एक ऐसी एक्टर हूँ जब कुछ दिन सेट पे बिताती हूँ तो that's when I start living the character.
Getting the hang of it.
Yeah, getting the hang of it. और वो मुझे कम वक्त है 2 दिन है 3 दिन है उसमें आपको सब कुछ करना है फील भी करना है सब कुछ है so I think but I think when you have the right kind of people around you the right team right guidance if I can say so I think it just वो एक सारे pieces came in together and I think when I'm reading the reviews and people are telling me that it's created that kind of impact जो आप शायद करना मैं चाह रही थी हो जाए और वो हुआ so I think I've somewhere kind of got a little there.
Yeah. I really want to know that it's so amazing that now with the way OTT has opened up platforms not just for actors but also directors, writers and every way. Especially like, Barun, people still remember you from Is Pyar Ko Kya Naam Do, and Surbhi has done such an elaborate work on television as well. But from there to now, do you think at this point it's easy to break that boundary or clutter and stereotype and then make your mark afresh with now characters like this? Nobody, expected that a few years ago from a lot of TV actors who are doing such great work on OTT and getting the kind of roles that do justice to their talent.
Right.
So how do you look at your journeys in that sense and the current scenario?
I'm fine.
He's blank.
I don't know. वो अपनी तारीफ करने वाले zone में बिल्कुल uncomfortable हो जाता है. But it's doable. A lot of people have done it. I won't say it's easy, but it can be done. There is the right amount of opportunity today. I mean, you just rise up to the occasion when you get the opportunity.
No, but like for instance, I remember you said a while ago that it took a lot of guts for the writer-directors to cast you in Kohrra.
Of course.
So in that sense, wherein people are ready to, actually give work to the kind of people who deserve, irrespective of where they come
It's a
from.
two-way street kind of a thing.
Yeah,
Like what happened was with me. Sudeep had seen a very small film I'd done called Halal, and he'd really liked that, and he was like, "I want to work with this guy." My good luck. But at the same time, he brought me on board because he must have seen a skill set that he could explore, right? But it was audacious of him, of course, to sell this to the network. Me and Suvinder sir, oddball pairing.
That's
So
right.
so yeah, and that's really respectable for me. Honestly, I love audacity, and if you're not audacious, don't call yourself an artist.
And how do you look at in terms of, do you think that there is any challenge for you at this point to see yourself, where you want to see yourself as an actor?
Of course, it is not easy. I've been wanting to, like I said, change my path. Reason because I am an experimental actor. I want to experiment, challenge. I want to get hold of any opportunity जो market में है और क्यों नहीं, right? So एक तो I mean they're on a lookout for raw talent and हम थोड़ा सा जो TV से आते हैं उनके लिए थोड़ा difficult हो जाता है but but अगर आपके अंदर पर अगर आपके अंदर talent है ना I kind of feel there is somebody out there who is going to get hold of you and cast you or whatever, which like it was
ये तो बात, I think I completely agree with you.
yeah.
Like a lot of TV actors would be thinking that they're not getting more work because they're TV actors. But I think we as actors, a lot of the times don't realize that we have to get much better at our job to get what we expect from
It's
it.
very simple.
Yeah.
So we're not working on, like becoming better at what we do. At the same time, we find something else to blame it on. That happens a lot, like. And
I think I've always felt that good things are very difficult to hide. If you're good,
it'll come across.
Yes.
At one point in time, everyone is going to see it.
And even if it takes 10 to 12 years,
You
15
need that,
years.
so you have to make up your mind, you need the patience and you have to be ready to wait for that right thing that comes your way. There are people who will trust in you and get like I would want to say in my case it is Samar sir who I've been wanting to work with, but he said nahi, you do this part, and I also thought I think I must and I should, and I think वो ही होता है कि ऐसा नहीं है कि कोई doors closed हैं, difficult तो है, मैं मना नहीं कर रही, बट देखो आपको अपना काम करना है, आपने जाने अपने ऑडिशंस देने हैं, आपने अपना नेटवर्क बना के रखना है, जो है वो फैक्ट है. आई एम श्योर देयर आर एक्टर्स हु वुड बी वाचिंग दिस एंड वांटिंग टू फाइंड दैट रूट. इट्स नॉट गोइंग टू बी इजी बट यू विल हैव टू कीप योरसेल्फ like hold yourself like nahi yaar karna hai matlab.
But also as actors, when you reach that popularity point, do you think you all have to consciously make it a point to continue to do your riyaz of acting or continue to hone your skills every single day to remain relevant? Do you all have a process of actually you know, suppose like y'all are not shooting for the next 2 months for anything, but is there a process to keep honing your skills?
Do not stop learning.
Yeah.
That's what. Also, I think it's very important for you to keep making the right choices. Like for example,
Staying relevant actually got to do with the choices.
it's got to do with the choices. I'll give you an example from his life. Like we were talking about TV actors moving on to OTT and doing something great,
Yeah.
right? For Barun to make a choice to do a film like Halahal is very interesting. He comes from TV with a lot of fan following, and then Halahal I think was also Randeep's first film, right?
Yeah.
To work with a first-time director on such a small budget, it's a very small budget
Very
film.
small. It was very, very
You know,
small.
you go, if we go talk to a big TV star today and offer him a film like that, he's going to be like, पागल हो क्या? ये क्या offer कर रहे हो मेरे को? You know, like इतना तो मेरी team का खर्चा है जितना तुम्हारी film का budget है. You know what I mean? People do get those kind of responses.
And also the kind of image that big TV star as in, I still meet girls who say they have a crush on him
Yeah.
from that time.
I mean, I've been promoting this with him for 3 days. I know what you're talking about.
When we were told
Who
about
doesn't know Barun?
Halahal, the whole budget was what I used to make in 2 months.
What
the
are
whole,
you saying?
whole budget.
You know what I mean? But see how it pays, how it paid off. Halahal was seen by Sudeep sir, and Sudeep sir offered Kohrra.
Kohrra.
So I mean, that's what I'm saying. When you make
Wow.
his thing about audacity is correct. When you make audacious choices with the right intent, there is no way the universe doesn't talk back to you. You know,
Yeah,
in the future.
yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I mean, TV actors, if they want to break out of their shell and do something, you know, that they really want to do, they will have to make the correct choices.
Okay, so I know Rakshak is getting a lot of appreciation and it will continue to do so over the next few days. But as we wrap up your upcoming projects, all three of you all, after this.
Paji?
I'm gonna. Rakshak has come out already now.
Yeah.
So and then there's 2 shows that are gonna be that are already done. One's a period drama called Chambal, and one's coming of age kind of political drama called Bhavandar. बड़े भारी नाम है यार. And then there's one show, but very light-hearted show that I'm working on right now. It's called Raj Jawan hai. So yeah, there's a lot of good stuff coming this year.
Oh, that's lovely. The two of you, anything that you all like to share?
There's nothing. If there is something, I think everybody would know. But अभी फिलहाल तो as such नहीं.
Biggest project of our life is coming in a
I
week.
know.
And no, but lots of excitement for that. I mean, how are you looking forward to that? No, but
समझे?
मैं तो समझ गई, but I didn't want to go and ask those things. But on this, but now that we've mentioned it,
I
please
did.
tell me.
Vishwas did. We were keeping
No, but
mum.
no, but now
Sorry.
that we please, I mean,
Nothing,
You know,
it's-
what can you share with us? Firstly, congratulations are in order.
Thank you.
And people are your fans are looking forward
Yeah,
to
they are. They
seeing how it
definitely are.
turns out.
I
and
know, but I've
seeing
been
you
a
in the
bride on television
bride.
so many times that I don't know if I hold that kind of excitement anymore. But yes, it's 13 साल साथ हैं, तो I think the next step was but obvious to get married, and that's what we are going to be doing. And I intend to come back soon from the wedding and work if I get some work,
So
some
there's
project.
no break. So that's the good
Why
news for your
break?
fans.
No break,
That's
only
lovely.
work. Lakshmi chahiye, Lakshmi. Very honestly, but I've not really. I don't think we take a holiday.
Is it an elaborate
No, very,
wedding?
very छोटी सी 2 दिन की कहानी है.
But congratulations
sweet,
to
thank
you,
you,
and you know, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Thank you.